Hey everyone, Church of STFU here. So yet another Thunderfoot video about how great burning the Quran is. And I found it interesting that one of the things that he talks about in the beginning of the video is a Salman Rushdie affair, and he has a bit of Christopher Hitchens speaking about it and how terrible it is, which it was terrible that governments tried to have Rushdie assassinated, and then various individuals took it upon themselves. But if we're gonna invoke things like Rushdie, then maybe we should listen to what Rushdie himself has to say about this. After all, he was a guy that put his life on the line to start with, and has not backed down from using his own free speech, and so has continued to put his life at risk, right? So maybe if you're gonna use the Rushdie example, you should at least investigate what Rushdie's opinion is on these matters. And luckily, we know what Rushdie's opinion is, because he gave a very brief interview, at least said a couple of words to the press last year, during the time of the first Pastor Terry Jones incident. And so he talks actually about two things that Thunderfoot has talked about in the past. One of them being Quran burning, and the other one being the Ground Zero Mosque. So what was his opinion on the Ground Zero Mosque? We remember Thunderfoot made that video. It's a victory mosque. They shouldn't do it. We should try to stop them. And it's a bad thing, right? What was Salman Rushdie's opinion? I quote, "It's just a stupid argument," said Rushdie, after he spoke at the Brooklyn Book Festival. Of course they should be able to build a mosque there. So, yeah, that does not sound like Thunderfoot. And in regards to book burning, talking about the Terry Jones incident, I'm not in favor of burning books. Obviously you're still free to use that as an example. You're obviously free to disagree with Salman Rushdie and think that in his defense, you should nevertheless burn Korans or do whatever you want. But I think as a matter of fairness, you could at least mention that what you're doing is exactly the opposite of what Salman Rushdie once done. The guy that has in fact really risked his life for his free speech. This was Church of STFU. Have a good weekend, guys. I'll see you all later.